Even before the coronavirus turned into a pandemic, pharmaceutical companies launched into developing potential vaccines to protect us. A handful are in the final stage of testing, human clinical trials. And our own Robin Wilhoit is volunteering in one of them underway at Volunteer Research Group in Knoxville. She has documented that experience in a series of stories that many of you have had questions about. So Robin joins us once again to answer a few of them.
Yeah, it's definitely something that has been a learning experience for me, John, so I really do want to impart as much information as I can.
Let's get to it. How were you guaranteed that you wouldn't get any symptoms that you would be put in the hospital for?
Okay, so first off, I don't know whether I got the vaccine or the placebo. I do know the vaccine does not contain COVID-19. So if I did get the vaccine, I would not develop COVID symptoms because it was not in the vaccine. Now, I was told prior that I could develop a low-grade fever, chills, symptoms like that as a result of the vaccine, and I in fact did. But those symptoms are also similar to the ones that you get after the flu shot sometimes. So the good news as far as my symptoms, they were gone in about 24 hours.
Next viewer question, because you did suffer a fever after that second shot, does that mean you were not given a placebo? Okay,
so once again, I don't know. Since it's a double-blind study, I truly don't know if I got the vaccine or the placebo. I did develop symptoms, as I said, and I was warned about that, and that came after the second shot. So I really think at this point you can draw your own conclusions, but once again, I don't know what I got.
Broader question here, will the COVID-19 vaccine need to be administered every year like a flu shot, or is it just 2 shots and done?
That's a good question. And that's really what the researchers are trying to determine through these clinical trials. And based on the information that they are gathering from volunteers like myself, the hope is they will get a clearer picture of just how long immunity lasts from the vaccine, thus how many shots are needed.
Robin, you talked about you don't know if you got the vaccine, but will your group be notified if indeed you did receive the vaccine?
Yes, I should learn when the drug company stops the clinical trial, which is about 2 years, this trial that I am doing, but the company can stop it sooner if it so chooses. So, you know, at this point, it's just a kind of wait and see situation.
When you were tested, did you have any antibodies in your blood?
Once again, something I don't know. I was last at the visit in September, and when I was there, they did draw blood, and that is what researchers are looking for. Did I indeed develop antibodies if I got the vaccine? But because of the nature of double-blind studies, they can't tell me whether I have or I have not.
Another viewer question here. Do you feel more comfortable going out now that you may have had COVID-19 vaccine?
So, you know, I would love to think I got the vaccine and not the placebo, but I don't know. So given that, I am still so determined to do what I need to do. I am wearing my mask when I go outside. I am social distancing, and I'm staying away from crowds, but I definitely am hopeful.
That's great to hear, Robin. And you have a lot more about this as well online in the series of stories that we've been running.
That's exactly right. Go to WBIR.com right now for more information. And if you are interested in taking part in a COVID vaccine clinical trial, you can call Volunteer Research Group at this number. It's 865-305-DRUG. And we also have a link right now at WBIR.com.